Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about the new moon, which is going to be happening October 21st. And with this new moon, things have really shifted. The energy, the feel, the vibration, things are shifting in a huge, big way. And this new moon happens to be in Libra, but it's in the nakshatra called Chitra. And Chitra is ruled by Mars. So it's still an edgy time. Don't get me wrong when I say peace is coming. It's still edgy. People are still on edge, and people still need to discuss things. And, you know, basically this whole month, we have Mars with Mercury. Mercury is communications and travel. Mars is aggressive. So people are still angry and aggressive. But with Jupiter going into the sign of Cancer, this is all powerful. It's shifting the feel. Everyone's starting to feel a sense of relief, of peace, of things happening that are going to help our planet more. But you know, Chitra can be a pretty difficult nakshatra in the sense of its Mars rulership. So people are more direct than usual during this time. But I have to say, the placement of Uranus relative to Pluto, all of this time period, we're dealing with major shifts in awareness and consciousness. But these Libra planets are actually in a 6-8 relationship to Uranus. And what that means is 6 can deal with enemies, and the 8 can deal with endings and deaths. So much needs to be brought to an end to curtail all of the anger that has been brewing for so long. I think it's slowly coming. Libra is the sign of peace and balance, and this is what people are ready for, because it's been too rough up to this point. But the Jupiter has just shifted into Cancer, bringing people together in terms of family and connection and prosperity. We're going to see a time of great prosperity across the world. So looking at this, I know that the nodal axes, by the fact that Ketu is in Leo and Rahu is in Aquarius, this is a very important placement. And actually, there's going to be a brief understanding of world leadership and where it's headed, because it's changing all over the world. This is what this is all about. And actually, where Rahu is in Aquarius, it really does aspect all the Libra planets. And this means a cycle of transition this month, of transitional change in terms of bringing justice. Because, you know, when I look at the Sun, Moon in Libra and Mars and Mercury in Libra, Libra's symbol is the scale representing balance and justice. So that's going to be something that's probably on the table. People want justice all around the world in so many ways. And people feel like it's time for justice, but it's not happening yet. So there is a lot of rhetoric and a lot of anger and hostility towards what people feel like would be justice, because it's not happening yet. That's where the anger is. So Venus during this month is in Virgo, which is its debilitation sign, and aspected by Saturn. It is time that we start really coming together in the area of our relationships and our commitments to others. We must be true to our contracts with other people. And Venus in Virgo, debilitated, aspected by Saturn, means people aren't owning up to their true aspects of what they intended to do within their relationships. But this means it's time to be real and to be true and to own up to things in our relationships and make them work. This is about relationships. Don't forget, Libra is the sign of marriage and relationships. And as I said before, this is very important that the new moon is in Libra. Libra deals with peace and justice. And that is what the subject around the world will be based on: finding justice and peace. And this will be evolving. So between the radical shifts and changes that continue to happen all the way for another year, this is a window of time that we can find our peace and find where our agreements and our contracts are upheld to their highest level of truth, love, and compassion. So with that, carry on. Make sure your relationships are real and that you're owning up to your truths within your contracts of relationships. So with that, I'll close. And remember, if you would like more information on me, go to my website, galacticcenter.org, sign up for my free newsletter, as well as, don't forget, look at my Patreon. We have so many opportunities and gifts within being part of that. That's a spiritual community. As well as my galactic planner. If you're not getting that, you are missing out. You need to know where your planets are to help give you a better guidance in this world, in this life. And if you want to study with me and become my student, go to my university, which is universityofvedicastrology.com. Thank you.